Oggi facciamo plum cake al limone con yogurt. There's not a single plum in this cake. The name actually dates back to the medieval English tradition of making a porridge-like dessert around Christmas time with dried fruits that they referred to as plums. Due to globalization over the years, England made its little impact on Italy, and here in Italy, of course, we add lemons to everything. So, ready? Let's get started. First things first, preheat your ovens to 180 degrees Celsius. That's about 356 degrees Fahrenheit. On my standing mixer, I have my whisk attachment. Let's start off with putting in our eggs, sugar, and oil. Let's pour in our eggs, sugar, and oil. Now you can either blend by hand or I'm using my mixer.
I'm mixing on high speed so that my eggs can get nice and frothy and my plum cake will be fluffy.
Your mixture should look nice and frothed like this. It's time for our lemon juice, zest, and yogurt. Start by removing the seeds from your lemons. You can use a lemon seed remover. I just kind of dig around with a knife and look for any seeds. Our lemon juice, just squeeze the lemons. Put in your lemon zest. Your hands are gonna smell so nice and lemony after this. Lemon juice, yogurt. Okay, once again, give it a blend to combine. Add in the flour and blend until smooth. So now my flour is combined, but taking a fork, you can see how it's kind of thick and clumpy. I want my dough a little bit runnier, so I'm gonna add in a splash of milk. I want it to be more like a brownie batter consistency. Let's see how that goes. Now if I take my fork and lift it, look how runny that is. It's just pouring off. I like that. I want it to be a little liquidy. Now let's add in our lievito, or otherwise you'll use your baking powder and vanilla. 2 teaspoons of baking powder is equal to 1 little bag of lievito. Now for this part, we are going to blend our lievito at a high speed, but for a short amount of time, because we don't want to blend it so much that we make the yeast inactive. Okay, let's pour her in. So I'm seeing here that there are a couple little runaway pieces of lievito. Take a fork and just break it and mix it in. Let's put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. Great job! Set a timer for 30 minutes, clean up your kitchen, and I'll see you soon. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. It's looking nice and golden. Let's do the toothpick test. Looks pretty clean to me. We're gonna let her cool, and then we're gonna chop it up and put some powdered sugar on it. Now, it's the fun part. Let's make it pretty. So take a knife and your plum cake. Start by cutting on the edges. We want to separate the cake from the pan. It should smell amazing, by the way. I'm literally drooling. I'm saving this for Marco because he's coming home from the airport today, but I might have to try a little bite. It's okay. Get out. Brava. Grab a serving plate and then transfer piece by piece onto your plate. And this piece will be for me to try. Get your powdered sugar and a mesh strainer. I am using a huge mesh thing. It's actually for keeping oil off of a pan. Don't judge me, but you can use a smaller mesh strainer that would be also appropriate for powdered sugar. But it all does the same job. And voila, we have plum cake al limone con yogurt. You should be so proud of yourself for getting to this point. Let's give it a try. Do you want to know the life hack? Pour yourself a glass of milk and dip it in the milk and then try it. Chin chin.